Hello, and welcome to Spoiler Alert, where I tell you how something was that isn't yet. This week we're looking at Mockingjay Part 1, from a film series that clearly takes to heart the message of the original books. That message? Make as much money as possible off of kids killing each other. I'll be frank here. I've seen the movies, but I haven't read the books. Yes, I'm a filthy casual. But this means, other than my magic knowledge of the future, I'm going into this blind. For the one person out there who doesn't know, the Hunger Games movies are what you get when you combine The Lottery and 1984. Personally, I liked it better when it was called Battle Royale. The story follows main character Katniss Everdeen, who exists as a reminder of just how pointless Hawkeye is. She becomes a celebrity after she and her walking friend zone Peeta win the Hunger Games, a contest devised because someone thought the Tri-Wizard tournament didn't have a high enough body count. Due to her dislike for the corrupt government that put her in the games in the first place, Katniss becomes something of a rebel hero. Yes, a rebellion is brewing in which the 12 oppressed districts, forced to live under government rule of the capital after losing a civil war ages ago, rise up once more and... Wait a minute, should we be worried about the South getting ideas from this movie? Anyway, at the end of the last movie we saw that District 12 has switched from specializing in coal to rubble, and creepy Game Master Plutarch turned out to be a creepy rebel leader instead. He wants to make Katniss into something of a figurehead, and makes her study up on her forebears. Meanwhile, Peeta is now trapped in the capital, being what I like to call a triple D, a damsel in distress with a dick. He's being manipulated as something of a figurehead for the capital government as President Snow authors a devious new plan to kill a Mockingjay. With Peeta out of the way, Gale now has a chance to spend some time with Katniss as a love interest and hopefully develop some on-screen presence. The big difference for him this movie? Actually being present on screen. A big part of the story is of course the love triangle between Peeta, Katniss, and Gale. I swear, why does every single action movie with a female protagonist have to have a love triangle?
He made you look desirable.
Oh, right. So what about the other characters? Well, Cinna is back and perfectly fine. Why wouldn't he be? Thank you for asking. He's important, of course, because, well, what would a rebellious teenage girl be without fashion accessories? Joanna continues to be a favorite among the male cast members as she gives to them the gift of her district, wood. Finnick, on the other hand, continues to be a fan favorite of the octogenarians. As for the former inhabitants of District 12, Haymitch is now sober and hating it because all his alcohol got blown up.
But why is the rum gone?
Prim stays irrelevant to the plot, and Effie, oh poor Effie, has to deal with life without makeup. There are no Sephoras in District 13. In the end, this series has progressed far from its roots as a blood sport in dystopic future number 221. You can really tell the writers struggled to link the event of the Hunger Games to the event of Mockingjay Part 1, which is why they brought back the concept of sponsorship. The rebellion needs to fund itself somehow after all those exploding arrows aren't gonna buy themselves. And that is how all the rebel uniforms ended up with the Pizza Hut logo. And that's it for this week's Spoiler Alert. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you thought. Tell me what you're excited about seeing next so that I can review it in advance. And until next time, don't say I didn't warn you.